So students, today we are with a new video and this video is related to soliloquy. Okay, soliloquy, it was William Shakespeare who has made effective use of it in his plays, especially in his tragedies. What does it mean? In the soliloquy, the speaker delivers his dialogue without being interrupted by anyone, by any other character. So, in brief, let us try to know what is soliloquy. Soliloquy, that is, in short, if we say, soliloquy is thinking aloud. Okay, thinking aloud means whatever you are thinking loudly. Means others, especially the audience or the reader, they can read you or they can listen to you. Means it is only the reader and the audience, they are supposed to listen to it and not the other characters who are present, whether they are present or not, who are present on the stage. So first of all, what is soliloquy? Soliloquy is a dramatic device. Okay, when we say that soliloquy is a dramatic device, it means that it is always used only in drama, not in poetry, prose, essay or short story, or not even in because it is only used in drama, so it is not even used in any kind of novel or in any other kind of literature. That is only it is used in drama. So soliloquy is a dramatic device and it is always used by a writer, by a dramatist. And why it is used? To reveal, okay, to reveal, to express or to show the private thoughts of whom? Private thoughts of a character, private thoughts, that is inner self, or we can say that here we find the secret thoughts of a character. It means speaking while one is alone. So as I have told you that in the soliloquy, a character delivers his dialogues or he always expresses his those thoughts which are very secret, which are very private, and they are supposed to be heard by no one. And he speaks those thoughts or feelings when he is completely alone, means when there is no one beside him or on the stage, or if there is any other character on the stage, he is supposed to hear nothing, right? So soliloquy, it means speaking while when one is alone, and it is a dialogue, okay, dialogue with the self, means it is self conversation or it is a self exploration, it is a self explanation also, means the character he is making his audience or reader aware of that thing which was completely unknown to them. So soliloquy is a dialogue with the self, or it is thinking aloud. In it, what the character does, he speaks something which is meant to be heard only by either the readers or by the audience, but not by other characters who are also presented in the drama, whether they are absent or present, but they are always supposed not to hear even a single word from the side of that particular character who is expressing his secret thoughts in front of the audience or the reader. Means at that time he is talking to himself. So we can say that that is an inner conversation, okay, a conversation between two angel, that is bad angel or good angel, or there is taking a place the between those two inner self, okay, two inner self, that is the character is talking to himself. And the main purpose of a dramatist is only to make the readers or audience the aware of those facts which were unknown to them. So with the help of this soliloquy or through this dramatic device, the dramatist, he always tries to unburden the soul of the character. Okay, so why does it happen that the character, he comes on the stage and then he starts to think aloud? How can it be possible? Who thinks aloud? Okay, who thinks like this? When we say thinking, so thinking is a mental process, and who is there to think aloud? Why the dramatist does this? Only because he has to make the public aware of what was going on within him. within that particular character. So with the help of expressing private thoughts, the character he actually, what does he unburdens his soul, okay, he unburdens his soul. For example, Hamlet, to be or not to be, that is the question. And when he scolds himself, when he, there may be also an example of Iago in Othello. And Hamlet, we get aware of the inner emotions, inner conflict, mental conflict or spiritual conflict of Hamlet, and even also the ill feeling, the malice feeling of Iago. Okay, both are the characters of William Shakespeare. So in short, we can say that soliloquy is an actor's secret thoughts, okay, secret thoughts, hidden thoughts, because they are inner thought. They are his or her very private thoughts. So soliloquy is an actor's secret thoughts uttered aloud, okay, and they are always spoken loudly, where on the stage, to acquaint the audience with what is passing in his mind. And the main purpose of that character or actor is to make the audience aware of what was going in his mind or in his soul, or why he was feeling so puzzled or confused himself. It is not supposed to be heard by anyone, and it is spoken when no any other character, when there is no character on the stage. So if there is a character on the stage, then it is also supposed that the another character is not able to listen to the self talk of the particular character, right? So in brief, we can say that a soliloquy is an actor's private thoughts uttered aloud on the stage to make the audience familiar with what is going on in his mind. So as I have told you that William Shakespeare, he has made effective use of soliloquy in his plays, more especially in his tragedies, okay, in his tragedies. And this dramatic device, soliloquy, it is often attacked by some critics because it was regarded as an artificial device as an unnatural device. Because as I have mentioned earlier, that thinking aloud, that how can it be possible for someone to think aloud, and this is why that the critics, they have criticized this dramatic device regarding it unnatural. It is not natural, okay, soliloquy is not natural for them, and it is not realistic, but it is completely artificial. Because in real life or in actual life, we never put our private thoughts publicly, or that is into audible speech. There is no person who can say that he is going to keep his secret thoughts audible, okay, or he is delivering his private thoughts into audible speech, and especially when he is alone, because both things are opposite. We are saying that the character speaks when he is alone. On the other hand, we are also saying that his thoughts are very secret, very private, and they are very personal, but they are also audible. They can be heard by the reader or the audience. So how can this be possible? And but the private thoughts can never be translated into speech. If so, this is the reason that the dramatist he had to take the help of this dramatic device, soliloquy, because he has to make his audience or his reader aware of the psyche, inner self of the character. So soliloquy, William Shakespeare's soliloquies of his famous tragedies King Lear, Hamlet, Othello or Macbeth are very famous, and in brief, this was the soliloquy, thinking aloud, okay, secrets, thoughts of a character.